So it's been a while, a long while, since we've done any videoing. We both work full time, and it's tough to kind of do this, set everything up and get it going, but we're gonna try. We're gonna keep trying. So to catch up, everything's pretty much still the same. The C10 has been repainted. We'll probably do something on that here shortly. Maybe just a small couple-minute video on. It's still in the progress of being sanded and buffed and putting the trim back on. We've got our meat birds here that we get every year. We did a little later this year because we usually did it and butchered around Christmas time, and it gets pretty hectic. So ordered them later. This will be done, they'll probably be done about March. So we're just going to kind of go around today, see what's going on. These guys are doing good. None of them have passed away. We had an incident a couple of years ago with who we got them through. About 14 of them had died within a matter of 4 days. The company made it right, and we've stuck with the company, and this year they're all doing really good. Ordered 25, none of them have died. They're all doing good. They're getting their feathers on them. They're growing fast. They're going to go outside in probably another week and a half. So we'll go outside here and show what everything else that's going on. So we've got back in March, we got 2 new heifers. Our other beef steers went off a couple of years ago. They're in the freezer. Actually, they're almost gone. So we bought 2 heifers, and one of them was pregnant, and she calved in October. And the other heifer is going to go to the freezer here in February. Baby calf right here. We'll go in and show her to you. She is really good. She's a good girl. She likes to get rowdy. She likes to have the zoomies. Yeah, she's a good girl. Hi, girly. Hi, baby. Hi. You're so sweet. Yeah, mom's doing good. Mom is just a good mom. She's really nice. Takes care of her kids. She's not rowdy around nothing. So for right now, I keep them separated. Old Grumpy, she'll come out at night, and she does all right. She has her moments where she's good, but I think she just likes to play a lot, and it gets a little bit too much for the little one. There's a couple times where she's gotten pretty rowdy around her, and what I feel was kind of put her in jeopardy of almost hurting her, and mom gets irritated with her and starts pushing her around. Of course, mom's bigger, so mom can pretty much overpower her, but I don't need anybody getting hurt. So there's really no new updates on any of the equipment that I've installed. All this stuff is just out of used material. The head gate I purchased years ago, and it sat around, and I finally got it put in. There's some videos on how I made this chute here. This is just made out of used materials. Some of it's thick, some of it's thin, but all of this it works out. We've had one of them in it and used it for just the few that we have of animals here. This works good. This is an alleyway that I just made, a little makeshift alleyway to work them in. You know, most of the time it's not in use, but when it is, it's nice to have. I made this into a gate to get them in the alleyway. And this stuff, these green panels, they're just paper thin. It's the stuff you can get at Tractor Supply or Shoppers, and it's very thin. Now these posts are concreted in. They are 2 feet in concrete, and they are the thick oil pipe, and they work good. They're in the corners, and they're every 10 feet, and I just bolted the panels in between. We built the hay barn so it fits in a squeeze of hay, which really helps, because last time I was going and getting hay about every 2 weeks. So this is all pretty much set up the same way it has been. Not too much has changed. And I think today what I'm going to do is, we just had a pretty good rain. So after a rain, I like to put the rippers in the tractor, rip this pen up, kind of compost all of the manure that's in it, and then drag it with a small drag that I have. And hi, you're just a cute one, aren't you? Yes, you are. So I'm gonna shut up, quit yakking, and try to get these girls inside. All right, so now I got to get these 2 girls, in the pen, so then I can get the tractor in, and I can rip up this area and get it cleaned up. So it's going to be a little bit of a chore. I'm going to do it in real time, and you'll be able to see how long it takes. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's hard. It's a windy day today, so the camera's probably going to be moving around. Okay, so you'll get to see a little bit of what I got to go through to do all this. I got an old tractor. It's an old Kubota tractor. It's pretty beat up. So the Gannon on it, I have to install the forks or the rippers on it individually with clips. I don't have any kind of a handle to pull them down. It's not hydraulic or anything like that. So I'll just take a few minutes to show you that portion. this is it all ripped up with the rippers. Next, I'll take my little John Deere 318 and a screen drag, and we'll just drag it. So we'll show you a little bit of that, and then we'll just show you what's finished. I'm going to tell you right now, if you had smell-o-vision on this, some of you wouldn't like it. This is the feeder where they eat. This is saturated with manure and their urine. This is where they eat. This is where they take a dump. So it's their version of recycling. Food in, food processed, food out. Alright, so now I'm going to screen drag it. This is what I use, a little John Deere 318 with a screen drag. Basically, it's a screen drag that's been used for the infield of baseball diamonds. And that works pretty good. I'll drag it a little bit with just the screen itself, and then I'll put a couple of cinder blocks on it for a little bit of weight, and we'll just kind of go around slowly at first, knock this stuff down, get it all cleaned up for these guys. John Deere, it's a good little tractor. I've had a couple of them. This 318 has power steering. It's a hydrostatic transmission. It's a hydraulic lift. So once you got all that, you'll never want to go back to manual. I've had them both, and yeah, this is way easier, especially for an old man. most of the stank is. It's a little better. I threw a little bit of wood chips in there. It helps a little bit. These guys will be ready to be back out. All right, I'm ready to let these girls back out. Video it, see how they act. If they're happy, or if it's just another day. Come on, girlies, let's go. Come on, Mom. Mama. Come on, little girl. Come on, let's go. Come on, ready to come out? Let's go. Go ahead. Come on. Out there. Go get your little one. Get the baby sheep coming out. Come on, Mama. Let's go. No big deal, huh? All right. Good girls. Good girls. They're good listeners. So it's a lot of work. Basically spoiling them, and because we only have 3, I feel that they can be spoiled. If we had a big herd, or 10, 15, 20, 40, whatever, probably wouldn't have time. That's it. They deserve to be spoiled. They provide, some of them will provide meat for us. That's it for this one.